Gee, Daniel doesn't have to rewrite.
It's just faster.
Eerily similar game to last night, except they caught it last night and they didn't catch it tonight. So starting with pitching, I thought Brian Wu continues to roll. Really good outing for him. Obviously, they put the couple runs up there, or 3 runs in the 5th inning. And, I think if he had one pitch back tonight, it would probably be just the one to McKinstry there for the double to drive in a couple. But he threw the ball really well. He's on an awesome roll. They didn't do much against him other than that 5th inning. And, our guys out of the bullpen, I thought Jimmy Garcia, again, awesome outing. And JT Chargois has really picked it up. I thought his stuff was awesome tonight. So say all that, and we're still down in the 9th, and you needed to get something going. Raley a big night again, another homer, and Randy, tough at bat, finds a way to get bat on the ball, and then I got to give Polo a ton of credit. Will Vest threw some really close pitches that Polo was able to lay off, and I think when you're up in that spot, as far as Mitch Haniger, I think it's a good lesson. Mitch was not having a great night. I know he was frustrated hitting the double play earlier when he had some guys on base, but you have to let it go. Every bat is a new adventure, and certainly with the game on the line, he's finding a way to get the bat on the ball, and we caught a break. They didn't make the play tonight. They made the play last night, so we'll take it. It's always not pretty, but you got to find a way at the end, and I give our guys a ton of credit for not quitting. We got to put some traffic, we got to put some pressure on them. We were able to do it and then come through with Hanny's big hit. So need to take this momentum and carry it over to the weekend series. So we've got a big one coming in there with the Mets, and hopefully the 9th inning will spark our offense a little bit, because we did have a lot of good at-bats there in the 9th inning against a good pitcher.
Scott, despite the double play earlier tonight, Mitch seems to have kind of unlocked something here recently. Coupled with that, it's his 8th career walk-off here with the Mariners. Just what are you thinking when he's coming to the plate at that moment?
I feel good about it, and I know he's been here a while, had a lot of at-bats in those moments. He doesn't try to do too much in those moments. I think he's learned that over the course of his career. He's got to find a way to put the bat on the ball, and he's going to get his best swing off. He often barrels balls up in those spots. There's been homers, there's been walks, there's been soft liners. Tonight's ball was hit right on the screws. So, again, doesn't try to do too much. He's been in those situations often and understands that just got to try to get a pitch and get it in play, and hopefully good things happen, and it certainly did tonight.
You guys have been grinding this week. Just how badly did you need that, and how good does it feel to kind of hear this locker room celebrate?
It feels really good. I think, last night everybody's pretty dejected. Down. Obviously, Scooble's a really good pitcher, and he dominated us, but we still had a chance to win the game. Thought we did, and they made a play. That hurts. When you feel like you do everything you can to win the game, and you still don't win it. Tonight, you flip it on them a little bit. We got a break. Obviously, it starts with Raley's infield single in the 9th, but you got to keep grinding. You got to keep going. It eventually will turn, and I felt really good when, again, it was only one base runner on the 9th, but when you catch a break like that, sometimes you can build off it, and that's what we did.
They make an incredible catch last night. For a split second there, you have to think maybe it's about to happen again.
Oh, yeah. As happy as we are right now, we could just be as down, and that's baseball. And I know people say it all the time, it's more than that. That's the way it goes. There's things you cannot control. You can have a good at-bat, you can hit the ball on the barrel, square it up, and then it's I hate to say there's some luck involved here. And we caught a break tonight. They weren't able to make that play, and we'll take it. We needed it. There's certain points of the year you need to win a game. I thought coming in today, we needed to win this game today. And it wasn't looking great, but our pitching gave us a chance. And credit those guys, because it's not easy. You're going out there and the offense isn't doing a whole lot. You can put sometimes too much pressure on yourself, but our guys didn't do that tonight. I thought Bryan was really good. Jimmy was great. Shaggy after him. That's what it takes. Just keep putting zeros up.
Bryan's had a lot of success for you guys, but has also dealt with the hiccups with the injuries throughout the year. Just what can you make of the past 2 starts that he's done for you, and where that could take you moving on?
I think it's elite stuff. And, when he's out there and he's healthy and he's throwing strikes like the way he is, with the development of his secondary pitches, we've got really good starting pitching. They all do it a little bit different, but he might be right near the top of the other guys. He hasn't done it as long, but on any given night, he can shut any team down in this league. He's shown it.
How's Polanco feeling after that little collision at first?
Yeah, he's a little sore. We'll take a look at things tomorrow. He may need a blow here, maybe a day off tomorrow, but we'll check on the guys tonight and see where he's at. We've got other guys to play. We just called Ryan Bliss up, but maybe an opportunity to get him in there tomorrow.
That's why I played 9 innings, right? I don't know. No, I mean, yeah, just no, really. I mean, playing 9 full innings, like, couldn't get it going early. It is what it is, baseball, but got to keep going, got to keep, every inning, giving it everything you got. And guys put together a bunch of good at-bats that last inning. Obviously you got to get lucky sometimes too, and then Hanny just does what he's been doing his whole career here, and huge shout out to him. That's a pretty dang cool milestone to get.
You obviously went a career high 7 innings your last start against a really stacked Phillies lineup there too. It felt like you just kind of picked up where you left off there, particularly early tonight. Is that how it kind of felt for you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel as clean and efficient as probably the last time. I don't think I got ahead quite as well or won, as many counts as I did. But, I mean, try to, build on it a little bit. Obviously, you don't really try to replicate previous outings. I think when I try to do that, it doesn't go as well. It's always a new outing. Just, continue to do what you've been doing all year and staying aggressive, and then kind of good things happen, obviously. Got that 1 inning, and then, but I think kind of proud of the way it came back and continued to put up zeros, and then Yimi comes in and picks me up. So,
what did happen there in the 5th inning? Was it just a matter of location and execution?
I mean, honestly, besides the McKinstry double, I mean, that's just a bad pitch on me. That's got to be either underneath or going for a strikeout, and then, if you walk him, it is what it is. You got bases loaded and can get a double play. So I've got to be better there. But, no, I mean, for the most part, you get a couple of little dink hits, and then you just try to keep making pitches. You just, you put a good swing on a mistake, so good for him.
And we're getting to the middle of August here. It feels like you found some momentum, found a groove here. Obviously, you want to be part of this kind of going forward into this playoff chase deep into September. Is that something you feel like with your workload where you've been at throughout the season that you're ready for, you're prepared for, you're gearing up for right now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously that's, my plan coming into the season, and, obviously not being able to do that right away and take some patience, but just kind of trying to be steady and continue to put in my work and, do what I need to do to be able to be in that spot and be ready to go as we get down, to the last couple of months here. So, just trying to stay consistent in things that I can control. And, when we're in the thick of it here in the next couple of weeks, then, just want to continue to contribute like we've been.
Servais talked about that pregame. Do you feel like maybe you found something between starts or a routine or something that maybe works a little bit better for you?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Just kind of training staff's been great, and pitching staff or coaching staff's been awesome. Just kind of listening to them and a little bit of both, telling them how I feel and what's worked, what hasn't, and then just kind of piggybacking off of one another. So it's been a team effort. Everybody's been so great, and I gotta give everybody their flowers. Of it's been a nonstop over the course of the year of just how can we get the most out of you throughout the week so that you're ready to go and feel your best on start day. So it's kind of a collective effort.
All right.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, guys.